Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Mr.Raindrop. Today we're back with a different type of video. As you guys can clearly tell, Animated Adventures players, they've been declining. They've been on a consistent declining since the game came out. And obviously I'm aware that the game's losing hype. The game, like it was so hyped to come back, because everybody missed the game, right? I'm aware there's people that don't play the game hardcore, but there's other players that are just quitting the game because there's a lot of flukes with the game, I want to say. And today I'm going to be talking about a couple of them. We're talking about 5 of them. And if you guys have any other ones or want a part 2 to this, make sure to comment down below and tell me what other stuff you think they should fix in the game. And without any either to do, let's get started with the video. The first thing I would like to talk about is evolving units. Like, we can all agree that evolving units is a very tedious process between getting the worthiness and just getting the stars. And I'll mainly be getting into the stars today, because when there's a new update for the game, it's miserable getting all these stars. And personally, me, there's other stuff I'd want to do than every 30 minutes get on the game and do a 15-minute challenge. Like I'm gonna be comparing this game to a lot of other games, other new tower defense games, mainly Anime Vanguards, because I'm pretty sure that's the one with the most players outside of Anime Adventures. So we'll be mainly comparing it to Anime Vanguards, and because that's the other one I've played a decent amount of before this game came back. And definitely the first thing I want to say is evolving units. Evolving units in Anime Vanguards is a lot easier than is evolving them in Anime Adventures. Just for the reason being the stars. Like, you get these stars on Anime Vanguards, specifically Anime Vanguards, just throughout doing other stuff. For this, you're forced to do challenges or get the capsules, and the capsules are pretty hard to come across. And it's like, I think they should add more challenges, not specifically challenges, but like make it so when you do a raid, you'll get a couple purple stars, or the yellow stars, the epic ones, and make it so you can maybe fuse them into better stars, because Anime Vanguards had that concept, and I definitely think a concept like that would be very great with the player base. It just makes it a lot easier to evolve stuff, because I don't know, man. When I be doing new updates, I don't have to go and grind for these stars. It's not fun. But anyways, that brings us to number 2. And on this, number 2 is something that's also in Anime Vanguards, but it's something that a lot of people are requesting. I mean, I know I'm not the first one to say this. We need a unit manager. Unit managers been very crucial. I think all the new tower defense games have them, except for Anime Adventures. I think it's coming, but if it's not, I would like to say it because it definitely deserves a spot on this list, because the unit manager is something everybody liked, and just made the game a lot more convenient for players. Just being able to, especially when you're playing with 5 other people during the Christmas event, and all your units are on top of each other, it's like kind of hard to find your stuff sometimes. But I think if they do that, a lot of people will be happy. Me personally, I don't really mind looking through all the units to find what units are mine. But I know a lot of other people, they like, I need that unit manager. And I definitely think, I don't know, if you just put in the time, people are going to be happy, because a lot of people are requesting it. I've seen a lot of people complaining that there's no unit manager, so I definitely think it deserves a spot on this list. Which brings us to number 3. This is the scam bots in the Discord server. Like, I know it's not specifically with the game, but it's like kind of like roped in with the game. Like, when I'm playing this game and I'm trying to find a group of people to do a contract with, it's a pain. Every single thing, half the messages are scams. And it's really obnoxious just DMing someone and seeing, and they respond with a link, and you hover over the link and you see, oh, it's a scam link. You're just like, bruh, I have to go DM someone else. And overall, it's just, I'm not really sure how you would solve this issue, because I'm not sure if there's like a specific thing you could do to fix it, but like, definitely something needs to happen. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments, and I can address it again in the next video if it's still a problem, because like I said, it's terrible. The game it's so unbearable to play with all these scam links. You're just trying to, or you're just trying to have someone help you with your portal, and or you're trying to help someone else with your portal specifically, and you DM them like, all right, I'll join your portal, and they DM you a scam link, and it's like, oh man, if you DM someone else. So I definitely think that is something that needs fixed, which brings us to our next one, Faxi. I know some people are happy with Faxi, but someone that like personally kind of just does all the stuff manually, it's kind of annoying, especially when I'm not trying to go to the Discord and find a group because of all the scam links. It's kind of a pain going into the auto matchmaking, which is a really cool concept. Don't get me wrong, I really like the concept of auto matchmake. I think it's really cool, but I just it's unbearable. It's unbearable to play with for the reason being that there's so many leechers, people using Faxi. I guess Faxi is not bad, but like in my personal opinion, I don't. The game was perfectly fine without it, and it's just kind of just promotes people to not play the game, which is not healthy for the game. Just like I just feel like, and it's annoying when I go over to the player and I see 5 people trying to walk into the Christmas event or the Halloween event or whatever, and it's just a bunch of people just sitting there running back and forth because they're trying to get in a leech. And I really think the two main things they need to focus on, like the scam bots and the Discord, and mainly the Faxi problem, because those two things are both really annoying. But then it brings us to our last one. This one's like, I think they're gonna do something with it down the road, but I think it'd be really nice if they did it now. That is the guilds. I feel like since the guilds came out, or like just I feel like they've just kind of been sitting there. I think it's a really cool concept. I know I'm not saying it just because I started making my own guild and I've been working my way up, my way to become the best guild, but like I just think that's a really cool concept. Maybe add guild points, add guild rewards. I feel like that'd also be another way, just like easier than tournaments for like newer players. Like, oh, find a guild and you can join. Because I feel like a lot of people are always looking for people to join their guilds. So I feel like if you do that, I feel like it'll be very easy for the newer players just to engage them more with like farther up players rather than talk to them in the portals when for all we know the good people are using Faxi or the new people are using Faxi. So I feel like using guilds might be a little bit nicer. And I think it like adding guild rewards or guild quests, something along the lines of that. So it makes the guilds a little more useful because I personally feel that it's just kind of sitting there, just untouched, waiting to be used. But I think if they start like getting a little bit more use of it, I think the game will be a bit more not popular, but like I think the players will be happier. But those are my 5 things I want to go over. If you guys have anything you'd like to say, put in the comments. Maybe if there is a dev watching the video, which there probably won't be, and you just comment down. Maybe you can go scroll down the comments and see a couple things that I might have missed. I want to thank you guys all for staying till the end of the video. I love you guys. If there's anything I missed, yeah, like I said, make sure to comment it down below. If you like the video, share the video. I'd really appreciate it. I'm close to hitting 1K subs. I could really appreciate some subs. And yeah, like I said, share the video if you guys don't mind. The more people that see it, the better chance of a dev seeing it. And that being said, like I said, I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.